Asset Management 761. Hello, my name is Anna, and I'm going to walk you through a demo to show how Maximo Work Centers, such as Work Execution and Work Supervisor, can use the map tool to visualize Maximo objects. Just a quick overview on configuration. First, we need to assign geolocation of the objects that will be represented over the map. There are basically two options. And the Map Manager application for spatial maps, we can create a link between the feature layers and Maximo objects. In the example, I will show a hydrant represented on ArcGIS linked to an asset in Maximo. Or we can associate Maximo objects to a service address, and then they will have a lat-long position. So first we need to log in the Work Center. I'm going to log in as Wilson, so Wilson will be our work executor. And we need to find the Work Execution Work Center on the left bar. Work Center is loading. And you can see there are two cards. So each card is one work order associated to this work center assigned to Wilson. And let's check one of these work orders. It's annual hydrant maintenance. And we can see the hydrant, that's the asset associated to this work order. And some other work order details. And this hydrant is linked to a feature layer on ArcGIS. We can see some clusters of objects. There are two clusters, so clicking one of the clusters, we can see there is a work order and the hydrant represented. And in the other cluster, we can see another work order and another hydrant associated. We can see also a location. So each of the pins have a different symbology as they are different objects into Maximo. And you can see another work order. Details of the objects. So here we can mouse over and see the map chip. And if you click over the map chip, we can see all the information about this hydrant. As it's linked to an ArcGIS feature layer, we can see all the details that come from ArcGIS. And for the work order that is associated to this hydrant, we can see all Maximo information. Here's an example of a location that is associated to a service address, so it's not linked to an ArcGIS, and you can see the Maximo information when you click over the map chip. So we can use the Identify tool and change the tolerance. So we can click over any ArcGIS element over the map and see all the details. So in this case, it's not associated to any Maximo object, it's a pure ArcGIS information. Work Center and create a work order. So we are going to create here as an example water main maintenance work order. So adding this information in the long description. And then we're going to associate with a location. So I have previously created a location for the water main, and it already has a lat-long position. We're going to assign it to a supervisor. So the supervisor is going to be Ed Adams. And to add a start and end date, just to make it to be displayed on overdue So I'm adding a finish date in the past. It's going to be displayed on overdue side of the work center. Save it, and we are going to sign out and sign in as Ed Adams. We are signing as Ed, the supervisor, so we are going to access the work supervisor work center. If we scroll down, we can approve the water main maintenance work order, so Ed can approve it, and once it is approved, he can assign it to the execution. So he's going to assign to the technician, in this case Wilson. Here is Mike Wilson. And if you click over the map tab, we can see the same view as the work executor. So you can see all the assets and locations configured for this extent of the map. So again, here we can see the work order. We can see the location that is associated to this work order, and then to the work order information. Basically the same view as the work execution. We can zoom in and see it in details. Going back to Wilson, to the work execution work center, logging as Wilson again. So he's going to see the new card related to this work order that has been approved from Ed. Going to the work execution work center again. And then we can see the water main maintenance work order here on this card view. And if we go to the map, we can see this work order. We can see the work order and the location together. So here is the location information. And if we go next to, we can see the work order information. So that's it that I have to show you about the map in work centers. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you, and talk to you the next.